Hey everyone, hey family, hey friends, welcome. Welcome to Carol's Coaching Corner. Today is Wellness Wednesday. I am your girl Carol, your certified health, wellness, and life coach. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be here to share another video where I talk about something pertaining to your health and wellness. Today's video, I'm going to talk to those of you that have considered or are considering or that have questions about transitioning into a vegan lifestyle. And this is something that I do have experience in because I have pretty much followed a vegan lifestyle for a few years now. Now, with that being said, I've had some relapses. I absolutely have. But this is my journey. This is my journey. You will have your journey. You will have your own experiences. And honestly, there's no right or wrong way to this. None at all. This is all about you, how you choose to do it, what you choose to do, when you choose to do it. This is about you. And everyone's experience and journey is different. Um, Also, I just want to say that today's video is about the vegan lifestyle. I have no idea what next Wednesday's video is going to be about. There's no rhyme or reason to Wellness Wednesday. It is just whatever um, comes to my head, comes to my mind. I may just decide I have something I want to share with you, and that's what I will do. Some of you will ask me questions, and I may do a video on those questions. So please feel free to engage in the comments or email me, whatever you would like. But please, let's talk about or be open about anything that you'd like to discuss concerning your health and your wellness. So, in terms of starting a vegan diet or a plant based diet, um, I'm going to give you some pointers based on my own experience in following this type of diet. Living a vegan lifestyle and being on a vegan diet are two different things. And there are levels to a veganism, right? Some people go all out, they become vegan because they want to protect and save the animals. So everyone's reasoning is different. Some people become vegan because they feel that it is a healthier lifestyle. So whatever you choose, it's up to you. I mean, it's your life, it's your body. So it is totally up to you. In terms of a vegan lifestyle, I personally do not live a vegan lifestyle, although I love animals. I absolutely do. But again, this is your choice and everyone's lifestyle for whatever the reason may be. So no matter what your decision is or what level you want to go to, one thing that I can say for certain is just start the journey on your own timetable. Not Don't go rushing into this and set yourself up for failure. You go at your own pace. I suggest that you start slow. How can I start slow, Carol? You can make a decision. You can say, I am going to have meatless Mondays, or I am not going to eat meat or processed foods at all during the weekend. You can, as a vegan, live in a plant-based diet. You may decide that I'm not going to do processed foods at all in any form or shape. So once again, there are decisions to be made, there are choices to be made, but you can do this at your own pace. There's no right or wrong way. And I'm going to say that throughout this video because in terms of people becoming vegans or vegetarians or pescatarians, there seems to be a lot of judgment in these sectors. It's like, oh, well, you can't eat this and you can't eat that. Listen, again, remember I said it, this is your choice, this is your life, and you do it how you choose to do it. Now, you may decide to not eat beef. I realized that my transition was gradual and over a number of years, because many years ago I decided to stop eating pork, and then I went from not eating pork to not eating beef. So there, like I said, you transition the way you choose to transition, whatever is going to make the journey easier for you. You may decide to cut out all cheeses and start to incorporate some of the vegan cheeses into your diet. That's another good way to do things, so that you can start to acquire a taste for some of the substitutions on the list. You may decide that I am going vegan and I'm only going to eat wholesome foods, no processed foods. I'm going to do whole foods only, which means fruit, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, things of that nature. So once again, this is your journey and you decide how you're going to do it. So also, when you become vegan, one of the things that many people are concerned about is incorporating enough protein into their diet so that they remain healthy. What I want to say for this is that there are many different ways to incorporate protein into your diet. You don't just get protein from meats, although meats are a high source of protein, but you can also get proteins in your diet, especially now through the plant-based milks. A lot of them are high in protein. A lot of the plant-based yogurts are high in protein. You can do legumes, beans, which are pretty much high in protein. Soy products such as your tofu will offer you protein. So there are different ways to incorporate protein into your diet, but you just want to make sure that you are on a balanced diet when you decide to transition over. And this brings me to starting to get to know your foods. Start to do the research and find out what each food gives you. So, and I say that in terms of, where can I get really good sources of fiber from? What is it that kale does for my body? What does it give me? So a lot of foods you'll find you can get your vitamin C from, as a video I did on lemons will tell you that you can incorporate lemons into your diet daily, and that will give you a supply of vitamin C. But in terms of like fiber, you can get that from sweet potatoes. And like I said, with your proteins, you can get it from your legumes, you can get it from your tofu, some of the soy products. But some people may decide, I don't want to do soy at all. Remember, your journey, your choices, your decisions. So just really get to know your foods. Find out what different sources can I get certain things and vitamins and nutrition from. Find that out. Do your homework. Do your research so that you can incorporate those into your diet as you decide to transition over. Also, start to incorporate healthier foods into your diet. And when people think healthier, we automatically know that we're talking about incorporating fruits, vegetables, certain foods that you can also get your fiber from. Do I want to transition from white rice and do brown rice? Do I want to do quinoa? Do I want to incorporate healthy foods, includes water? Do I want to incorporate more? Do I want to make sure, for me, I do a diet. When I think of my diet and how I eat, I think of a magic plate. And that magic plate is like a rainbow to me. So when I think of in terms of eating healthy, I think of in terms of my plate of food looking like a rainbow. So I may have sweet potatoes, I may have kale, I may have some black beans on my plate, I may have some red onions, green peppers, mushrooms. That is a rainbow plate. And the more colors on my plate, the healthier I feel. So you can think in terms of that. Whatever you do in terms of starting or transitioning into a plant-based or vegan lifestyle, whatever you do, enjoy the process. It should be fun. Experiment with new herbs and spices and start to really get to know your taste buds. Understand what different things do for your body. Know that there are certain herbs and spices that are healthy for you. Start to incorporate ginger into your smoothies and things of that nature. Start to know that if I eat foods that are high in fiber, I'm going to feel full longer. Start to know what foods satisfy that urge for a piece of chicken or a piece of bacon. So, also, if you're transitioning and you're having a difficult time, do not be afraid to try some of the new substitutions that are on the market. There are things that you can eat in place of bacon, per se, that will cut back on that urge to have bacon. There's even some products out that are substitutions for eggs, but they're not made from dairy and they don't have protein. Play around with the different brands of cheese substitutes that are out there. And some of these things will make your transition easier. Um, there are so many different foods on the market now that you can try that will help you um, feel as though you're not losing because you're not getting, say, your fried chicken. If you're like me, wings, chicken is my biggest, most favorite food on the planet. So when I experimented with cauliflower bites and realized that I can do barbecue style or buffalo style, oh my goodness, that made such a difference for me. It helped me feel as though I wasn't fully missing out. Eventually, your body will acquire the taste for those things as opposed to a piece of chicken or a lot of people try the different substitute cheeses and they become disappointed. So I'm going to let you know right off the bat that if you're looking to substitute cheese, it's not going to taste like a regular piece of cheddar cheese, but if you stick with it, you will start to acquire the taste for that cheese as opposed to the regular cheese that you have been accustomed to. So play around with different foods. Try tofu. Try different foods and see how they make you feel. Also, mushrooms are a very good way to not feel that, not miss meat so much. You know, there's so many things that you can, vegetables and stuff that you can do things with to make them enticing to you and to get you to enjoy the healthier options. But also, I want to note that when you transition to a vegan diet, that sometimes your body will have to make adjustments. So you may experience more gas or bloating or things of that nature. So just be aware of the changes that your body is going to go through. Also, embrace those changes because eventually those changes will serve your body well. Um, and changing from your lifestyle, you're going to start to not eat fried foods and things of that nature. You want to because the purpose of changing from a meat-based diet to a plant-based diet or a meatless diet is that you can feel healthier. That some people are looking to lose weight, and I can tell you that even when you do any type of diet, if it's a vegan lifestyle, a vegetarian lifestyle, there are still many unhealthy options that you can choose. So don't think that because I no longer eat meat that I'm going to lose 100 pounds by next month. Absolutely not, because vegans still eat potato chips. There are still snack foods that may be high in sodium. So you need to get to know your food. You need to start checking the labels on things. And also, remember to place a limit on the amount of processed foods that you put in your body, because the processed foods really are not good for your body either. So I hope that I have shared some valuable information to you. If you are thinking about transitioning from a vegan diet, remember, you are allowed to slip, you are allowed to slide, you are allowed to say, oh, I want to have some chicken today, but the rest of the week I will not eat any meat at all. It is up to you. It is your decision. Do not let anyone bully you or bash you or tell you that you are doing it wrong. What you are doing for you. If you have any questions, or if there's something that I can help you with in terms of transitioning or having some questions, I am here to help you. I do have experience in transitioning. Remember, guys, I'm also a functional health nutrition counselor, so I do have experience in these areas. But as always, I am here for you. If you have any questions or you have any comments, please feel free to hit me up in those comments. Email me if you want. Let's talk about it. If anyone has some experience out there, let's help those that are trying to start this new lifestyle or even thinking about this lifestyle. Okay, so with that being said, that is all. That is all. But if you have not subscribed to my channel and you kind of like the information that you're hearing, or you just want to stick around and check out some more videos, feel free to do that. Feel free to stick around. Remember, I'm your girl, Carol. I am here for you. Have a peaceful, playful, and productive week, my friends. Until the next video.